1 year later, we're meeting with Paul about Prey. Now, Prey's made some great advances over the past year.
We think so.
I'd love for you to show me what you've got over what we saw last year. It looks just awesome now.
Oh, thanks very much. Well, yeah, I'd love to show you some stuff. We've come leaps and bounds. We're probably about 80 to 90% done with our technology. And
sure.
Man, it's a lot of work starting from scratch. But what I hopefully can show you is some things that will kind of educate the people who are watching your show about what makes our game a little bit different and what kind of gameplay they can expect that they've never seen before. So let me go right to my monitor and let's just blast right in here. Now the first thing you should do is ignore this environment I'm running around. It's something I built and not one of our mappers, but it's a good educational tool. Last year you guys learned about our engine is using what they call portal technology.
Right.
Oh, cool. I blew that up. And portal technology is sort of a fundamentally different way to work with an environment. If you noticed, I did some things there. I blew up a little rocket ship. I blew up a platform. Any quality 3D engine can do that. That's really not that spectacular. But last year we were talking about all of our geometries handle real time.
So the explosions. Wow.
Yes, but in just a second, bam.
Wow.
That's some things that we don't think other games can do.
Knock down the actual set, as it were.
Yeah, we can. These are utterly destroyable environments.
Oh my!
Imagine the gameplay ramifications of being able to change a multiplayer level like that. And let me show you another thing right here that's kind of cool about that we can get in our environments that you probably won't see in other games. Using our portal engine, which is basically holes in space that connect different geometric areas, we can achieve areas of what we call hyper-realism, which probably have 20 to 30 times the polygon count that you might see in like a Quake 2 engine. And if I look right here, look at the detail in this living room.
Right.
And it's running at super fast speeds on a reasonable machine. You can go down even to the beer can.
Wow,
even
so
that.
The detail's much better.
Oh man, and it's fast, it's wonderful.
It is.
Cruise over here, turn on the fan.
What are you running on for a hardware platform?
Right now, this is a 266, and it's a Voodoo 2 card. So it's a pretty good system, but it's not an out-of-hand, like, psychotic demo system.
Right.
We really believe to show our demos in something that the player will probably actually have. But you've also heard a lot about portals. Well, let me show you two things that will hopefully change you, and get some players really excited about this game. Portals, I explained, are kind of holes in space, connecting different geometric areas. Here we have our intrepid character, Talon Brave, in the game. He's sort of in a bathroom with a gun. Don't ask why. I zoom back. It's actually a portal into a different environment.
Wow.
But like our geometry that's dynamic, our portals can be handled dynamically.
Oh, my.
And I think your viewers can probably...
That is amazing.
I think people with some good imagination can start to think of the gameplay ramifications that you can get by having rips in space that you can move around like that. And I'm going to show you something.
Even three-dimensionally, so we're not even talking an up-down sort of...
Oh, no, it's arbitrary, whatever you want to do. And what's cool with portals is they're only one side. It doesn't even exist on this side. I turn around, and to show there's nothing on my sleeve, I'm now in the bathroom. So for this next little trick, I think you'll like this. If people out there are multiplayer fans, this should have great interest to them. Kind of ignore the level. It's just a little demo level, but it's really nice for showing this off. I drop something here, move over, face this way, drop it again, and I look around. I've dropped two things that look like little mines.
Right.
I activate it. Zoop. I've created a dynamic portal where I can actually see myself. And what gets even crazier here...
You can shoot yourself.
I can shoot myself and splatter my own blood on the wall. So it's pretty cool. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you, because I know you guys are trying to fit a lot into this show, will hopefully give you a nice sense of what some of the environments players might see in Prey, and also one of the cool weapons that we have. We're really pretty passionate about this game, not only as a technology platform, but also for something that is really going to get players excited about the story and the world.
It seems even more immersive, even with your variable geometry of the buildings and things falling down and falling apart. That's real life. It's not like, that wall's invulnerable, I'll just keep shooting at it.
Oh, absolutely.
You could be in a glass room environment and basically put yourself in danger if you don't shoot correctly.
Well, one of the things that we believe really firmly game design-wise, is players really should be an agent for change in a game. That's what we really like to do. I mean, kind of put in layman's terms, people want to run around and shoot guns and blow things up.
Absolutely.
And the more that you can allow them to do, I think the more fun they'll have. And just running through there very quickly, I think you could get a sense of the scale of our environment.
Absolutely.
But let me change weapons here and to kind of end things out, show you a really cool... Okay, since you were wondering about that, the first fire mode of this weapon is pretty neat. It's just a little, very accurate weapon.
Sure.
Fire mode 2 is heinous.
Where is it? Whoa.
It's the tactical nuke weapon. I think you can see why we're really excited about Prey.
I think so.
And I hope the people who watch this show are just going to be drooling for this game. We're gonna give
I'm
them
already drooling, so what can I say?
Cool. Well, thanks so much for visiting us.
Thank you very much, Paul. I'll see you soon.
Best of luck.
Thank you.